What's up guys, welcome back with another video here, and as you can see, this is the most affordable mid-range device, that is the Motorola's MOTO G2. Well, they have improved a lot of things from their previous MOTO G in terms of hardware, and basically speaking, hardware is the build design. So at the back you can see a 8 megapixel camera with LED flash, and the previous one we just had a 5 megapixel camera. Now getting inside the software, let's have a look at it. So the UI is just the stock Android which you are seeing in most of the Moto series, and out of the box you directly get 4.4.4, and Motorola also has promised to give you the Android L update pretty soon, which is rolling out in a while. So saying this, the UI performance is totally great, but the specifications is pretty much similar to the previous Moto G. Like I said, there's this dual SD card now, but extra we have an expandable storage to 32 gigs, which is great, with another 16 gig of internal storage. The 5 megapixel has been upgraded to 8 megapixel with an LED flash. Of course, that's a big deal. And at the front we have the front camera with 2 megapixel. Over the sides we have the volume rocker, and the screen size has been improved to 5 inches. Here are the volume rocker and the power button placed right for your hand, and as you can see in the front, the two grills are for the speakers. So we have a dual front firing speakers. Though they are dual front firing speaker, it's not that loud enough, but they are pretty good to give you a pleasant stereo effect. Perhaps you must be enjoying it with such a big screen for movies, gaming and stuff. The UI performance is just similar to the previous Moto G, as I said, because it runs the same specification of the previous Moto G with Qualcomm Snapdragon 400 SoC, 1 gig of RAM, GPU Adreno 305. So we got an Antutu benchmark score of 17,826, which is a good score for a mid-range device, but also make note that we do have a whole lot of competitors for this device coming up by companies like Xiaomi and much more. So let's take a quick look at the specifications out there. You can pause the video and check it out. Resolution, we have a HD screen, a 5-inch HD screen, which is great. And internal we get a 16 gigs, from which we just have 12 gigs free and others are occupied by the system. And a quad-core CPU, Qualcomm Snapdragon 400 quad-core SoC, Adreno 305 for GPU, works perfect. And let's check. The GPU frequency is clocked at 200 megahertz to 450 megahertz, and again a screen density of 320 dpi, which is again a pretty good screen density. We do have a whole lot of sensors like the G sensor, acceleration sensor, light sensor, e-compass, proximity sensor, direction sensor, and much more. The device has become pretty sleek and thin now, considering its bigger size. It's pretty easy enough to hold the device too. Now, like I said, it's 5-inch, but the foam grip is still there, no doubt on that. Let's check out the settings. Alright, and so in storage we have the access to USB OTG, which is again great for us, and you don't need any special apps. You just need a file manager, which you don't get inbuilt with the app, so you can just download it from the Play Store. We have a few bloatwares of Motorola like the Alert, Assist and all those Motorola apps, but those can be removed only if rooted. Now let's check out the camera quality. So as saying 8 megapixel, the camera quality is pretty decent, I must say. It's pretty good, and a good focusing level, I must say. The focusing is pretty fast. Let's check out the 2 megapixel front camera. Alright, this is me capturing the video, and back to the 8 megapixel. The Motorola does not give a whole bunch of options, but what they give is with the best what you get in that actually. You have the access to storage location, either phone or SD card, and we have panorama, video recording, and flash adjustments with HDR mode 2. If you want other filters and photo modes, you can check out a whole lot of apps from the Play Store, and that's pretty great that we can even shoot videos with our front camera, and the video quality is not bad at all, a perfect one. And the video shooting is HD 720p, so that's again a HD video recording, and the images are also pretty much HD. Now let's get back. So Motorola also provides you with customizable back panels, so that's also pretty sweet. They name it as the Motorola shells. Right now I have installed a flip cover in this case that has this sensor detection to lock the screen and unlock it, and has a pretty soft touch. The back has a granules and grainy kind of feel, which gives a pretty good grip to your hands. So as I said that this device has USB OTG support, I'm going to be testing it with this OTG pen drive I've installed already. You just need a file explorer, so I'm going to be using the ES file manager. So first thing, if you've connected it, you don't get any notification out here, but to make sure that it's connected, all you got to do is go to storage, and then down bottom if you see this unmount USB storage, means it's mounted already, and a few pen drives glow, so that also assures that it's connected. Now getting to the ES file explorer. Okay, so over here if I tap this SD card thing, we get 3 different options. So SD card 0 is the internal storage, SD card 1 is the external micro SD card that I've installed, and USB disk is this OTG thing. So that's sweet, we have this OTG supported, and I'm gonna get inside this and play some music, and let's see it. So in this case you can also hear the stereo dual front firing speakers. And that is it. It's pretty neat. So USB is supported, and we are good to go with this device. So if you want to upgrade to this MOTO G, then you are welcome to, but having the previous MOTO G is also a better choice. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you in the next one. Don't forget to plug this out because it consumes battery. Alright, talk to you in the next one.